Good morning. I am Satish from Easy Taza. Let's talk about the common chemicals used on the vegetable crops grown using regular methods. Recently, I went to a pesticide shop and asked for a common pesticide that I can use regularly for growing beans crop. They have suggested Opera and gave me this bottle. Let's look at what it is and what harm it can do to our food. Opera is made by a foreign company called BASF and it is a fungicide. The label on the bottle is not so clear. Let's open the website and download the label. So this is the website of BASF and it talks about Opera. Here in the download section, let's look at the label. Here it is, we got the label. Let's dive into the caution section that we are interested in. Yeah, here it talks about PHI. Let's see what is PHI. PHI is called pre-harvest interval and it is the wait time between a pesticide application and when a crop can be harvested. The label will state how long the crop must remain in the garden or field after spraying. During the PHI, the pesticide may be broken down in the plant or on its surface. That means it is very dangerous to consume the produce during PHI. Here it is talking about PHI for groundnuts. It is 21 days, soybean 27 days, coffee 37 days, wheat 47 days, cumin 22 days, maize 48 days and banana 24 days. So what we need to understand over here is after they spray this Opera fungicide, let's say on groundnuts should not be harvested for 21 days after they spray this fungicide. That means it is very dangerous to consume the produce during the PHI. Now friends, I have many doubts on this. How do we know that farmers are not harvesting during the PHI? Do they really know what PHI is? Can they understand these abbreviations? Can they even read English or Hindi? Also, it's very clearly mentioned over here that this pesticide should be used only on recommended crops. But the pesticide shopkeeper gave me this bottle when I asked him for the beans crop. And beans is not mentioned. So there are many doubts over this and we can't actually ensure that the farmer is harvesting after the PHI, pre-harvest interval. Now let's look at the safety precaution. Here, safety precautions. Wear chemical resistant gloves when mixing and when spraying. Wear long sleeved shirts and long trousers when mixing and when spraying. Wear covered footwear. Wear eye protection. Do not eat, drink and smoke during work. Wash your whole body with soap and water after work. Pregnant women should avoid contact with these formulations. Do not enter the area until the spray is completely dry. This shows that these chemicals are highly poisonous. Let's say I have sprayed diluted liquid hand wash on the vegetables. Will you use them? We don't. Here I am just talking about the hand wash that we are using it daily and directly touching it with our hands. But when we know that a little of it got sprinkled into our food, we will just throw away the food because it happened in front of our eyes. This simple thought itself must be making us feel very weird about it. How can we use the food in which a little of liquid hand wash got sprinkled into it? But here we are actually talking about the poisons that cannot be touched, cannot be inhaled, and those that cannot be sprinkled on our bodies. How much more harm can they do to us when we consume them? Please think about it. Here, if you look at the first aid, in case of skin contact, remove contaminated clothes immediately. Wash the contaminated skin thoroughly with soap and water. If poisoning occurs, contact a doctor or poison information center. If eyes are contaminated, flush immediately with plenty of water for 15 minutes. If swallowed, wash the mouth out and then drink a glass of water. And harmful if swallowed, harmful if inhaled, may irritate nose and throat, eye and skin irritation may occur. And unfortunately, there is no specific antidote. Treat the patient symptomatically. Therefore, it's pretty evident that we are playing with highly poisonous chemicals and expecting ourselves to become healthy by consuming these regularly grown vegetables. Friends, I leave the reasoning to yourself. Let's be aware of what we eat, and thanks a lot for watching the video.